Hey guys, Czar here. Good morning to you. Hope all is well. It is 9:32 almost. New York Open. It's 2 candles on the 1 minute chart, of course. 1 and 2. I'm going to see what happens here. I thought I would click record and just start right at the very beginning of the day here in New York. And obviously I'll cut out any dead air and places where there's nothing to say and try to keep this video as tight as possible. See if we can get a trade in here. Probably. I average about 2.4 trades a day over time. So between 1 and 3 trades a day. So it's more likely to get a trade, but who knows. Anyway, I'll put you on pause periodically and come back if and when I see something, and we'll go from there. For now, price is pulling back after driving up here in the pre-market. You can see here, I say pre-market, this is an hour and a half on the 30-minute chart in the European session. Of course, the European session is still going. All right, it's not over. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to revise this zone to up here now that we have new participants who are driving prices down. I think that's a fair thing to do. I'm going to delete this arrow. No need for it anymore. There was a clean traffic zone here, but it's not that huge, and so we don't need the arrow. That's just something I do for perspective and to help out my group and my Telegram group and what have you. That's the Dow. Let's go take a look at the S&P, shall we? There we go. Delete. Shift this one up just a tiny bit. And now the NASDAQ. I won't do anything there. It's stay exactly where it is. Okay. Back to the Dow now, and then I'll put you on pause and we'll just kind of watch this thing play out. All right, guys, we're back watching this now. A little pullback. I'm looking for a trend continuation trade here, guys, right here. Right here. Give me one moment. On a break below this candle, right here. I'll explain the trade in a bit here. Risking 26 points. I'll move these markers and refine this in a moment. Just going to my own platform here. Sell stop order, guys, live. I'm not in it yet, but the order is live. I'm about to get triggered in. First trade of the day. And I'm in, guys, triggered in. I am short the Dow here to start the day. Very tight stop. This is tricky. It's 9:38. I normally don't, or I often don't trade I normally don't trade in the first 10 minutes of the day. Making an exception because of what I'm seeing here today and what I'm seeing in the Three Sisters, and I will show you in a moment. Just going to manage this real quick here. Patience. First target is 1R. Second target is 1.5R, right here where I'm placing it. The third target is 2R. And now just being patient. Coin has been tossed. Trade entry is actually there where I got triggered, if you remember. Patience now. Let me show you the Three Sisters. You can see this. The drive up ahead of New York. This is not cooperating with me right now at all. Sorry, guys, I'm just watching this live. NASDAQ strong again. Buying coming in. That won't help the trade. And the S&P following suit. The Dow is likely to follow suit, but it is the weakest. And that's also why I sold it. A trend continuation down, right? It's an impulse, corrective, impulse right into the open, and then a corrective, and then the trade idea, of course, is a resumption of this downtrend coming in here, but it's not looking great here for the moment. Trade idea is still intact, but the three sisters are not cooperating. Back to the three sisters. There we go. For now, it's a little bit better action. It's an early trade here in the New York session. Seeking 1R as the first target. Really struggling to drop here. We are approaching VWAP, and that can be problematic right here. See that? But not insurmountable because we're in the first, well, we're still in the first 15 minutes. It's now the 13-minute mark. And anything can happen, of course. And so I'm not afraid of VWAP being tapped here. I would be more concerned if it was kind of around the lunch hour or something along one of the slow periods in the day. But not right now. It's fine. And target 1 has been tapped. Seeking target 2 now. And so the Model 1 all or nothing trader, 1 hour all or nothing, has left the trade right here, taking full profits, and they're done for the trade. The Model 2 trader, equal scale out, has taken off 2 units of 6 at target 1, and they still have 4 units running. The Model 3 trader has taken off half their position, 3 units of the 6 at target 1, and they only have half left, seeking to take some more off here at target 2. The Model 4 trader is the opposite of Model 3. Instead of 3, 2, and 1, it's a 1, 2, and 3. They've taken off 1 unit. They're holding more for bigger targets. It's a back-end weighted model, pardon me. I have full videos explaining how this works. Of course, there are countless ways to trade, and this is just these are 4 sample models for you to play with, and see what combinations work for you. And then, of course, there are different ways to manage stop losses as well. Let me show both of these to you here at the same time. There's the 4 profit-taking models and 4 stop-loss models. The Model 1 for stop losses is no change. You simply leave the original stop where it is for the life of the trade. Model 2 is to move to break even at some point and then leave it there. Perhaps after hitting target 1, the trader might decide to move to break even and just leave it there for the life of the trade. Model 3 is to trail targets. So if we hit target 1, which we did, the trader might move the break even, to break the stop loss to break even. First of all, wow, I'm scrambling with English today. Thanks for your patience, guys. And then if it hits target 2, they might move it to target 1 and lock in a sure 1R, and then so on and so forth, depending on how many targets you might have, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets. This is just one example of how to trade this. And the Model 4 is to trail over pivots. So the trader might have moved their stop to there, for instance. There are no other new pivots yet in this trade, but if this rallies up to here and continues down again, they might move it to the next pivot and so on and so forth. Staying with us, and I'll show you the 3 sisters again, looking for the NASDAQ and S&P to falter and potentially bring the Dow back down here again. Dow has rallied, and we're seeing that happening on these 2, and the Dow not cooperating. Oh, there it goes a little bit, but has pulled back now. Nice orderly pullback to the 21 EMA on the 1 minute. Nothing wrong with that. Looks like we might go back to the original stop here. Here it comes. Some buying coming into all three now. The sisters, you see that there? And stopped out, guys, after hitting target 1. And so this was originally a 52-point extreme target. We reached half of that, of course. And so that's starting the day, a 1R winner, where the scaled out traders and the 1R all or nothing trader benefited well in this trade, depending on what they did with the break even. Of course, it could have been pure profit. Might have given some back here. Hopefully you understand what I mean by that. But have an amazing day. Thanks for being here. We'll see what happens the rest of the day. Still early. It's only 9:49 a.m. Thanks for being here, and thanks for clicking the like button on the way out. Take care, guys. We'll talk soon.